Part of that backfield. Is it his time? The longest offseason in sports is about to end. Week 1 of the college football season is here as we kick off in Tampa. Sherrod at the 5. He's going to make a couple of men miss, but South Florida does a great job corralling him. So 1st and 10 from the 20. Matson under center. The handoff to Sherrod. He gets the start, and a good job by that new-look Bulls defense. Sherrod still in the backfield. Another play fake to him, and a good close, and what a hit. How about putting any back there, and especially with their veteran quarterback, is Matson back to throw over the middle. That is caught. And that ball control out of Boise State. Play fake. Matson forced off his spot. Keeps his eyes downfield. That's going to be incomplete. Player they believe is a home run waiting to happen. They're going to see if he'll hit one here just off the left side. And a great job by that Bulls defensive front. Empty backfield. Matson over the middle. Caught. And he'll be short as the ball pops out. The play clock rarely gets under 25 for them. They got it down to 4. 3rd and long. Brown corralled. Brown tackled and sacked. The transfer, David Latu from BYU. See what they do here. Matson almost intercepted. He tried to get that over the to Josh Porter, situated at his 30. And he actually drives Porter deeper than he was before, tries to get to the corner, does so successfully. So another quick throw from Brown to the outside. That's caught by Moody Rubin. Brown over the middle. That is caught. Had pressure. Can he get to the first down? It's going to be close. That South Florida lining up for it on 4th. They actually run the play. Matson to throw again. Has over the middle open. It is caught. You mentioned Chris Marshall. He goes right back at him. He makes that catch and a gain of 13. As it'll be Gaines back in the backfield, and Boise State has something going after the turnover on downs. Matson forced to run. And good pressure on that play by DJ Harris. That's Gaines off the left side. There goes Sire. Gaines makes a man miss. And that's a good look at what he can do. Gaines. And I'm talking by the edge of that face mask. He moves the chains. It'll be a fan play fake. Matson to the end zone. Flag on the play. Chris Marshall caught up with team.
Yeah, well, listen, Rutgers 6 foot, 195 pounds, and what happens is he gets that right arm wrapped around the waist of Marshall.
Sire Gaines off the left side, tries to get to the goal line, and the push. And movement now out of the Broncos. So they've had it goal to go. Matson checks. Matson throws. Broncos strike first. And it's Boise. That's a run up the middle. Broncos right there. Nothing doing it. Cartavius Norton, first time we've called his name tonight. 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown. Time. Takes a shot. Has a receiver. Caught. Good quarter. Matt Berry, Tom Luganville, Harry Lyles Jr. with you. Thursday Night College Football is back. Brown going to drop back. He's going to take another shot. Had a receiver. It's played a lot of college football. Brown tries to go over the middle again. That is just dropped. That was Christian Neptune, that freshman I mentioned a moment ago. Another designed run for Brown, and he makes a man miss. Another flag on the play. Is Brown able to make a couple of men miss? He's still on his feet.
I don't know if I love this call.
Oh, wow.
I think that's a call you keep your flag in the pocket.
As that wipes a touchdown off the board. Now second penalty for holding. Second and 30, and a long way to go for South Florida, and a good job there by Alvon Isaac. Out route low. 3 of 5 on field goals last season from 50-plus yards. Grammatica's kick. It's Tampa. Automatica. 52 yards. Laces in. Didn't matter. Down the middle. Be at least 5 guy cries. Over under. Sherrod at the goal line. Past his 10. Tries to extend it to the sideline. Can't do it. Dropped at the 15 early on, but they're going to stick to the ground. It's what they do, but South Florida's much improved defensive front. To the sideline, and a good throw from Maddox Madsen. What a dart to Latrell Caples, and that's going to be a first.
In urgency, you got to snap your head around and get out of that break, because
the kicker and Grammaticas are alive and well here in Tampa. Quick end around to the speedy freshman Neptune. And I'll tell you, give a lot of credit to this Broncos rush defense. Brown had time, and then the pocket just collapsed around him. That was Braxton Feely, and the throw.
He had time to throw it. He's got to get the ball out of his hand, and they caught Boise State.
Just a little bit of out of sync tonight as South Florida, as Byram's going to run it again. I tell you what, when I said that he's big, he just went low. That was a great job. Staying in the pocket. Ball comes out. Just under midway here through the second quarter, first half. It's been entertaining. Can Brown add some yardage? Has to stake away from the pocket. He's got space. There goes Byram. Touchdown, Bulls. Up 10-7.
Number 5 right there for Boise State, coming inside on the rush and creates an open lane. That front door opens in the middle of that defense, and then it's all 230 pounds of Byram Brown lowering the shoulder.
So now 1st and 5, the give to Sire Gaines. Had one man to beat, and he did that. There's a look at what he can do as he gets to the outside, makes a man miss. Why not give it to him again? See if he can get some momentum. He does. Had a crease. And there's that play fake. Does he take the shot over the middle? He does. What a grab. First time we've called Matt Lauder's name tonight. We've seen each team commit those penalties that just give the other team momentum, as Sherrod brought down in the backfield. Gaines, space, ball's out, picked up by South Florida. Another turnover for this Bulls defense. That is the talented Ira Singleton.
Stepping up, Clona, pop. Ball comes right out. And that's what happens when you've got your color jerseys running to the football. That ball goes on the ground.
The Cowboys documentary dropped. 3rd and 10. First things first. Dangerous throw. 2 timeouts remaining. Madsen time. Force out of the spot. Immediate hit. What a play on Sherrod by Mac Harris. This word Sparky. 2nd down. Madsen over the middle. What a grab!
Where he's at on the field and ensure that you come away with some points here.
Again pressured. Again incomplete. Madsen checks down to try to get something back, and it was a minimal gain at best. So Josh Porter deep to receive the punt. South Florida nearly got. That's going to go into the end zone for a touchback. Yeah, right up the middle. Cartavius Norton in the backfield. Quick shot from Brown. We saw a lot of that in the first half, and that's Weston Wolf. Missed a good part of last year because of it. So now 3rd and short. And right up the middle, it'll be a first down for the Bulls. That was... We're so back. 1st and 10. Play fake. Brown holds on to it. And Boise State gets to him. He doesn't make that first read. He holds on to it, and he paid for it again. Got the 4th sack of the night for a unit that led the country in sacks a year ago. As Weston Wolf motions to the other side. The quick screen over the middle. That's Singleton trying to get some yards back. Not going to be enough, and Boise State's defense going to do their job. They just get it off. Leon, or rather Sherrod, a fair catch at the 10. Play clock at 1. Madsen gets it off. Pressured! Sacked! Madsen's going to fake it. He's going to take a shot upfield, and that's going to go right to the sideline and out of bounds. Who's going to break through at some point? Fake! He's got him! What a call! Singleton! Bulls! Touchdown! Quarterback, you just saw why. A fake punt to Singleton. And we are running with the Bulls in Tampa. They've got 25 on the ropes. 17-7 in the 3rd. 10-plus games a year ago of 220-plus yards rushing. Another play fake. Another pass rush. Batted down. The 63 journey honors the legacy of Leroy Selman. They're going to run the play. Madsen, nowhere to go. Tries to do it with his feet and gets it.
Job of navigating the pocket. He wanted to throw the underneath crossing route. It's not there. Has a feel for the wall.
63 journey honors the legacy of Leroy Selman. Huge play for the Broncos. Another play action pass. Plenty of time. Dumps it down to Gaines. With the way that he came down and grabbed at first what looked like his knee, the way they tended to him. Madsen looked right, came back to his left, tucks it and runs. He's done that a couple of times on this drive for big gains to move the change. Join us on College Football Final each week. 1st and 10 after the run conversion. The handoff to Sherrod. I mean, you see he's got the quicks, but great to be back in college football. 2nd and 11. See, there's Sherrod's quick. When he gets a crease, he'll hit it quick. They're going to throw. Over the middle, caught. No! Pops out incomplete. Gaskin came up and hit Wagner. Madsen, time, behind Gaines, incomplete. So the penalty moves the chains, 1st and 10. Alvon Isaac in the backfield. Brown's going to fake it to him. He's going to take a shot deep, looking for Nimrod. Caught! And the Bulls are in business. Tempo. Brown has the corner. Touchdown! Boy, has he shown up in a national spotlight in his return to college football. For South Florida, but here's the throw to Nimrod.
Yeah, Chaz Nimrod doing the post route over the top. They ran a crossing route to hold the safety, Devin Banks, number 4, to finally deliver and complete the vertical throw. And now this is where the pace of play catches up with you, because South Florida gets to the line of scrimmage, quickly calls the play, puffing on defense, just trying to get lined up.
And he believes building this program to do that, you're going to have to learn how to win. Right now they look good, and that was a big hit on Caples, incomplete. And the hit looks worse because the helmet popped off,
Correct.
but that's a clean football hit.
Well,
Pressured, dropped. Incomplete. Rucker almost picked it off. That's Norton. Well, right now the momentum is with South Florida. Right now, it certainly is for South Florida. Brown, quick shot outside. That was Rubin. Another quick hit. Rubin again. Tempo. Up the middle. Norton. Knockout. One unanswered points.
just can't do that.
7-0. And these Bulls ran out of gate, and they haven't stopped since the fake punt. It is another touchdown in Tampa. So to finish the thought, there Madsen. Again over the middle. Now that's a good grab by Caples. And then we laughed when we saw South Florida come out in all black. We're like, quick shot outside. That's Lauder, the tight end. That's a good shot there from Madsen. Caught by Bates. Escapes pressure. Wide open player, and he just floats it too high. Here comes the pressure. Madsen sensed it, has space to run if he wants it, and he pulls it down. Ball's out. South Florida recovers. That's Franklin off the left side. He's quick. He's kind of that little scat back, 5'10", 204, came in from Oklahoma by way of UT.
Yeah.
And you started to see everything. At that point, he'd already rushed for a touchdown, but you saw him almost be comfortable with what was going on. That is a mouth snore if I ever saw one. Speaking of Florida. He just comes up blipping and then does that. Escapes the pressure, slides down for a big gain. And 4th and 3. Turnover on downs. Oh, that is right up the gut. I talked about breaking a big one. There goes Isaac. When you make an error here on 1st and 10, Byron Brown going to keep it. Wisely goes down.
Get more explosive plays downfield from him in the passing game.
It's a tall ask when Miami has a lot of talent coming back, and their storyline coming into their game is their quarterback in 2 in a jumbo formation. Not jumbo enough. They're going to hold him short. Braxton Feely brings him down. Back that aren't ranked number 1 and 2 based on everything coming back. I just don't think you can rank some of these teams where they are based on what they lost. Well, there we get a week off next week, the NFL kickoff.
I don't.
Can we just let?
They spoon-fed him. He's matured. He's more ready for the moment because of the path they took.
And he's probably going to be a hell of a college football player. That's a great shot, by the way.
That was a great.
And they are a group of 5 team. Let's say at that point, at best, would be 10-2. Mm-hmm. That they wouldn't get docked against an 11-1 team that played an easier schedule.
All right.
Because if we're going eye test, I mean, you're
as the committee, but also in the eyes of fans. You're going to bring your A game each and every week to prove your worth and your value.
Because it matters, and
it does matter.
And it is kind of when you call a group of 5.
Just think, the first 9 plays of the game for South Florida tonight resulted in negative 10 yards. Florida made a statement against the premier program at the Group 5 level of college football, playoff participant a year ago.